Back out in front, that's broken up there by Tebow. He tries to get it out, but it's kicked in. Back over, scores! And the Selects will take it out. Here they come. Selects inside the zone. McKenzie takes a shot and scores! Here come the Selects in alone, and he scores!
Hello and welcome to episode number 5 of the Select Show for your PBCN Selects. I'm your host, as usual, Austin Mattis, and today I'm joined by a 19-year-old from Las Vegas, Nevada, standing at a whopping 6'8", number 36 of your PBCN Selects, Dominic Suhr. Thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome.
So this past game was your very first game as a Select, obviously. You guys took a big 6-2 win over OCN. You had 2 goals, you got first star, you got the first goal of the game. Can you talk about how that first goal kind of happened, and how did it feel to get your first goal as a Select?
The first goal felt really good. I was off the change, so I jumped on the ice, looked to see where everybody was, realized the puck got chipped up and out of the zone, caught it in my glove, looked around, turned around, skated it behind the net. My goalie yelled 40 seconds. I realized I had a guy on my back end and turned up and burned him in a sense, and realized I was going and realized I had more space to skate, and I kept skating it and went through 4 guys and put it 5-hole.
Pretty good feeling, you'd say, to get your first goal like that as a Select right through 5-hole?
Yeah.
Pretty good feeling?
Yeah.
So now obviously you guys were up 6-0 at one point. Things started to get a little chippy midway through the second. You being 6'8" guy, it seemed like they were really going after you. Is that something that happens to you a lot, and how do you kind of combat that or kind of deal with it, being your size?
It happens a little bit, I noticed, but I always just combat with smile and wave, boys.
So that was your first game with the team. How would you say overall the feel and the chemistry with your line mates and the boys is feeling so far? Even though it's only your first game, would you say it's pretty good overall?
Oh yeah, I love it here.
What's your favorite thing so far?
The weather.
Okay, so you were born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada. You played hockey there for quite a few years. Then you moved up to Canada. What would you say is the biggest difference in the hockey culture between playing in Nevada and playing in Canada? Is it pretty similar, or is it not close at all?
When I was playing hockey in Vegas, growing up, it was very small knit community because there wasn't very little of it. But now since the Vegas Knights, it's blown up there in recent years, since Vegas has acquired the hockey team. But from that to Canada, there's really no difference.
So you've played for quite a multitude of teams, from the Nevada Storm to the Junior Golden Knights, all the way to the Selkirk Fishermen, and then the French River Rapids in the Northern Ontario Junior Hockey League. Can you kind of talk about the process, how you went from playing in Nevada to kind of getting scouted and then moving to Canada and eventually to the Selects?
Opportunities, and I had some help along the way.
So when you first came to Canada, was it kind of something you wanted to do initially, or you always kind of wanted to play hockey in Canada, or like you said, the opportunity just kind of presented itself?
The opportunity kind of presented itself to come up that first year to play there, and then got help to go firstly to a team in the SI, then got traded around and ended up in the Northern Ontario League, and ended up here.
And how did that whole process work, going from the Northern Ontario Hockey League to here? Did you kind of just wake up and they said, hey, you're getting traded, or they kind of asked you for your opinion and what you wanted to do?
It was a mix. I made the decision, and right now I'm kind of actually liking that decision I made.
Now, obviously, Las Vegas is known all around the world, whether it's for casinos, the shows, the entertainment, the food, and just kind of being this big entertainment hub. Growing up there, what was one of your favorite things living in Las Vegas?
I honestly don't know, because I never really went into any of that.
You feel like growing up there it really wasn't a tourist attraction to you, right? It was your home, so you kind of never really did any of that stuff?
No, and you really can't do any of that stuff until you're 21 anyways.
Oh, I guess that's fair. So if you had to choose one, what would you say is probably your favorite thing that you ever did while growing up in Vegas?
Haven't done it, but it's probably all the racetracks that are all around.
So last question before we go into the rapid fire questions. What was your favorite hockey moment growing up? It could be from last year or from 5 years ago, but your favorite hockey moment growing up?
I honestly have no clue.
How about a championship or a big game, a big goal, and maybe something like that?
No, it all blurs together for a couple times.
What about even moving up to Canada? Was that a pretty big, change in your lifestyle?
Yeah. I honestly don't know what was a big defining hockey moment or special moment in hockey for me, but it's been fun playing the game.
Well, hopefully you can make some here with the PBCN Selects. Now that wraps up all of our PBCN questions about him. Now we're going to move into the lighter side, and it's going to be our rapid fire questions section. So you said you hadn't seen the other episodes. I'll explain to you. I got about 15, 20 questions. You get, I'll say 5 seconds. First thing that come to your mind, give me an answer. And yeah, that's what it is, the rapid fire questions. So I got a bunch of questions here, and we'll start off with celebrity crush.
Ryan Reynolds.
Favorite food?
Pizza.
Favorite type of chips?
Sea salt and vinegar.
Favorite chocolate?
Dark chocolate.
Favorite drink?
What do you mean by drink?
Anything.
Root beer.
Favorite NHL player?
Crosby.
Favorite NHL team?
Colorado.
Favorite sport rather than hockey?
Rally race.
Favorite team outside of the NHL?
PBCN.
Yeah, good answer. Favorite athlete outside of the NHL?
Ken Block.
Favorite actor?
Ryan Reynolds.
Favorite movie?
Deadpool.
Favorite type of music?
Classic rock.
Favorite video game?
Titanfall 2.
Favorite music artist?
Any classic rock.
Favorite superhero?
Deadpool.
If you could meet with one person, dead or alive, who would it be?
Ryan Reynolds.
Dream job?
Playing hockey.
Dream car?
One that doesn't exist.
Dream vacation?
Space.
Funniest guy on the team?
I have no clue yet.
Hardest hitter on the team?
I haven't been hit that much.
Fastest skater on the team?
I honestly don't know. There's quite a few of us.
And now the last, you've only been here for, I guess, like probably a week and a half, but one guy on the team you wouldn't want dating your sister?
None of them.
Yeah, yet again, everyone is the same answer. It's either the coaches or no one on the team they want dating their sister, which yet again is very, very fair. That wraps up our rapid fire questions section, and now it's time for the trivia. As I say always, these guys are great at hockey. They're great at what they're doing. Gotta cover these up so you can't see it from behind here. But let's see how smart these guys really are. It's all NHL trivia, so don't worry. It's not like, it's are you smarter than 5th grade? It's all NHL trivia, so we'll see how well you know your NHL stuff. The first team to win 5 consecutive Stanley Cups.
Montreal.
Boom, okay, there we go. That's 1 out of 5 so far. Question number 2. What is the most points ever scored in an NHL game?
10.
Yeah, there we go. You're doing pretty good. So I think it was the Netzer brothers, Kajo, and who did I interview last time? And Tyler Bird. They all got 4 out of 5. So that is the one to beat. Right now you're on pace for that. So next question. Who won the 2014 Stanley Cup?
Chicago.
Oh, so close. The LA Kings. So which NHL player holds the record for the fastest slap shot?
It's either Char or Weber.
You're close. It recently got broken in 2020.
Ovi?
No. It was Martin Frick with 109.2 in the 2020 skills competition. Zdeno Charles was 108. Yeah, in 2012. Yeah, no, I had to fact check because I thought it was Zdeno Charles as well. So it looks like you're 2 out of 4 so far, and the last question is, who was drafted 1st overall in 2016?
I have no clue. I don't watch the draft.
Austin Matthews. So you got 2 out of 5 on the trivia. So it looks like, unfortunately, you got the worst out of everyone so far. But you started off strong, and that's what matters. And to be fair, the questions I gave you were a bit more difficult. And that just about wraps up the Select Show for today. I'm your host, Austin Madison. I'd like to thank you, number 36, Dominic Suhr, for joining me. Say bye-bye to all the fans you got out there.
Goodbye.
This is the Select Show for your PBCN Selects.